Hi guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So I am so happy because I just got these overalls from H&M and I absolutely love them. And I never had a pair of overalls before. I mean, I've had those overalls with the shorts, but these are actual overalls and I love them. I feel like a cowgirl. All I need is a cowgirl hat, a horsey, and a cowboy. So this story today, oh my goodness, this was a big mistake I made. Please learn from me. Don't do this because what I did was so irresponsible and so stupid. I should have known better. But you guys should know I have made a lot of mistakes, but I tell you guys so you can learn them from me. So like, subscribe, because that'd be so awesome. But anyway, let's get into the video. So this happened not too long ago. I would say it happened about less than a month ago. And I was visiting my Oma and Opa because I was at this firework job, which was really fun, by the way. I got to sell fireworks, I got to hang out with my cousin, I got to meet new people. I mean, I was working 9 hours, but honestly, it went by so fast. It was probably the first job I've had that I've worked long hours that I love to work at, and the time went by really fast. I mean, some of my jobs in my life, I've only worked like 4 hours. For example, McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's before, and oh my goodness, I did not like that job because it was so stressful, and 4 hours felt like 10 years. But anyway, I really enjoyed the job and I just love working there. So I was gonna work there a whole week, but business was really slow. You guys know how tax has gone up and it's become crazy. Lots of business has gone down lower. And even my aunt said this is the slowest year it's ever been, which is crazy. I mean, we did get some customers, which was good, but it definitely wasn't as busy as it usually was. But anyway, I didn't get to work the whole week. I was going to, but I only worked like 4 days. I made enough money to use it for something useful. So I believe this happened on Saturday, the day before I was going to the cottage. Because my cousin contacted me and she's like, hey, do you want to go to the cottage with me this weekend? It's gonna be me and Bennett. Bennett's a dog, by the way. He's so cute. And I was like, yeah, totally. I would love to go to the cottage because I hadn't been there in almost a year, probably like last summer. But anyway, since I was going to the cottage and I was so stoked for it, I needed some things. So I asked my Oma, I was like,
hey Oma, do you think it's okay if we go to the Walmart or grocery store close by so we can get a few things?
And she was like,
yeah, sure, of course.
On this day we were going to the grocery store, there was an Amber Alert, and this Amber Alert said there was a huge thunderstorm warning. And I haven't had that happen like in a long time, or at least ever. At the same time, I wasn't too worried because I didn't think it'd be that bad. Like, I've heard lots of people talk like, oh, we get those all the time and they're usually not that bad. So I just thought that. I thought it wouldn't be as bad of a storm. And boy was I wrong. Oh boy was I wrong. Anyway, it's a few hours later and me and my Oma ready to go to the grocery store. So we're all ready to go. We got our purses and ready to do some shopping. Get in our car and we start driving to the store. I'd say we were halfway there until we saw this huge like dust of like dirt like covering the roads, and it was like mist, but worse than that, it was like so thick you couldn't see like from the other side. It's like you're going into another world, and it looks pretty scary. And my Oma, she looks so concerned. She's like,
I don't think we should go. Like, this looks pretty unsafe.
And I was like,
yeah, we should probably go home. Like, this looks pretty scary. Like, I don't know if I want to go into there.
Like, I don't know if I want to get into that area. That looks pretty unsafe. I think all of that dust and dirt was from this like land of dirt because there's been a bunch of houses being built. So I think they had to like put the grounds with dirt because it used to be just grass and Granfield. Is that a right word for it? I'm not sure if it's a word, but you know, it's just a bunch of like dirt on the ground. They did construction work. It's just dirt. So I'm guessing all of that dirt turned into like thick mist and like made it hard for people to drive through. But anyway, we decided just to turn around because we just felt really unsafe to like go through there. Because what if a car didn't know where it was going and like crashed into us? Like, that wouldn't be good. Also, side note, earlier this day, it was like so sunny and warm. It looked like a beautiful summer day. Anyway, we're driving on our way home. I'm relaxing, listening to cute little music on the radio. And suddenly, this huge rain starts pouring. It was like out of nowhere. And while we were driving down my Oma street, we were getting kind of close to her house. Like leaves and branches started falling out, and oh my goodness, it was so scary. This hasn't happened to me like in a long time, or at least ever, and it was so crazy. So the branches are falling, the leaves are falling, Me and my Oma are so concerned. We're like,
oh no, like this isn't good. Like we gotta get home ASAP.
This looked really scary. It just looked really scary because the storm was starting and it looked pretty big. I mean, like hailing like crazy, the kind of rain that if you're out there for less than a minute, you already be soaked. Luckily, we get home in time, get home safely, which is good. We managed to get back in the house. And when we came back, my Opa was like, what did you do? Why did you go out? Me and my Oma are like,
oh, we didn't think it'd be that bad. I mean, we get Amber Alerts all the time. Like, how are we supposed to know if it was that bad or not?
My Opa could see these dark clouds coming behind these like woods in their backyard, and he said he heard this really deep dark noise. I think it could have been like a tornado. I don't know if I would say that, but it was like this dark deep noise he said he heard. He couldn't explain it, but we're like, oh my goodness, that is scary. So he was surprised that we literally just hit the road and went to the store. Well, we were going to the store. We didn't make it to the store because the storm started. And then the storm was so crazy for like, I don't know, like 25 minutes, half an hour. It was pouring, it was hailing. Then the power went out. We have a wood stove to keep us warm, but it was crazy. It caused so much damage. And after the storm, me and my Oma and Opa did some walking around just to look around. And there was this huge bunch of trees that fell from the woods that were covering the road, and cars couldn't go around or through. It was literally stuck. There was so much damage everywhere. I think there was like the damage with electricity. I think our power went out because there was a tree or a tree branch that was leaning against those like power cords or something. So that was probably why we didn't have any power or internet. Wait, we're looking around and we're thinking, oh my goodness, this looks bad. And I'm thinking back to when me and my Oma are driving to the store, even driving back, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what if that was us? Like, what if a big tree fell on us? Like, that wouldn't be good. Like, that would be so dangerous. What we did was so dangerous. And we should have listened to Amber Alert, because you never know. Anyway, eventually there's some workers, people who take care of that stuff, got all the trees out of the road, took care of electricity, and fixed a lot of damages. Anyway, later that day, it got really sunny again. It was like nice again. It was so weird. It was literally that whole day sunny and beautiful. Huge, big storm. Sunny again. Like, what is that? That makes no sense. Anyway, me and my Oma went to the store, got the things I needed, and I've learned that listen to any kind of warning. And when we told my aunt this story, she was like,
what does this teach you? Always listen to Amber Alerts. Always listen to warnings.
And we're like,
we know, we made a mistake. Like, we're not doing that again. We learned from our mistake.
I'm just so happy nothing went wrong. I'm so happy. I'm still alive. I'm sitting here nice and healthy. This turned into such an emotional video. Oh my goodness. No, this was a short story, but I thought I should tell you because you should always be careful in any circumstance. Honestly, I should have listened to that Amber Alert. I should have stayed inside that house in a comfy couch watching the storm, not go out into the world to get into dangerous situations. Anyway, lesson of today. If you ever get a warning or Amber Alert or anything on the weather, and this doesn't even have to do about the weather, if there's any kind of warning anywhere online, on TV, literally anywhere that's telling you not to go somewhere or do something, listen to it. Even if you think it's not that bad, just listen. Keep yourself safe, and please don't put yourself in danger, because I love you guys and I want you to stay safe. Anyway, that was my story time for today. I hope you like it. I hope it made you laugh, and if it did, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because that'd be so awesome. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time with another new video. Bye.